Alright, today is another day. It is September 4th, 2277, 1 minute after midnight. We're in the facility, the robco facility. We're going to finish, hopefully, today we will finish the Wasteland Survival Guide, although I don't quite know if that'll happen. There's still a good amount more to do. I was right next to that red roach and technically did not see me. There's still a good amount more to do, so mostly there's just a lot of walking, right? We have to go to a bunch of different places before we can finish the Wasteland Survival Guide. And wow, ooh, there's a lot of enemies in this one. Probably a lot of rad roaches, but it sounds like, ooh. Pull them up. Because we have to go over to the Rivet City, and then we gotta head our way back to the, oh. Oh, it's a mole rat coming around. There we go. And then we gotta go back to the Arlington Library, and we have to go back to Megaton every time we finish one of these. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of little bit of walking, you know, here and there. There's nothing over here? Wow. In the meantime, though, we have to first finish this robco one, which I don't think should be too much trouble. I don't think, yeah, there's not really a lot of stuff over here, a lot of rad roaches. This is clearly a much lower level area than it could be. Oh, there's like a workbench, bottle cap mine, protectron, footlocker, bottle cap, toolbox, crate, steam, bunch of junk. Oh, robco jumpsuit. We want to take that for sure. That's a specific item here. All right. We gotta go over here, I guess. Looks like there's some red roaches below. We'll have to shoot at some point, you know. Does this lead back outdoors? Are these one of those doors? No, it doesn't. Okay, there's some terminals over there. I would have expected more robots to fight here, but it looks like mostly just small guys. Which is kind of surprising, actually. Ooh, big book of science. Good one. Another robco jumpsuit. Why were these people leaving their jumpsuits? All of it. I really don't like the little rad roach sounds they make, so that's why I'm gonna kill them. They're also, you know, technically enemies. Give you a little bit of XP. Yeah, there's a bunch of advantages for killing them in general. Science increased by 2. I think I already went through this area. Oh, but these ammo boxes are not taking some turret. Apparently there's a turret in between here. Somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've been over here. Yeah, so these ammo boxes are empty. I must have missed some of them. He really exploded. Okay. Another red roach over here. Oh, he's above. Okay. We'll go up there. It's a good idea to clear out all the enemies, you know, in general. Maybe it's over this way. Definitely a red roach somewhere around here. Oh, I don't need that fission battery. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, there he is. Actually doing a little damage to me. Get rid of this guy. Get him out of here. Out of here. No box. Nothing. Nothing useful. Crap. Crap. Waste of time. The amount of junk items in this game is actually kind of silly because a lot of them are completely not really usable at all. Like, they're not valuable, they don't really have anything going for them. There's no real reason to grab them or do anything with them. Alright, let's check the local map here. Okay, so the facility is quite large, but there's a offices and cafeteria door somewhere over here. Probably, yeah, it's upstairs, so we gotta go up. All the way around, over here. Over here. Oh, that doesn't lead. Okay. Gotta go this way then. Ah, yeah, right over here. And here we also have the last rad roach that's in the area. We can clear out this little section too. Yeah, okay, empty. Empty. There's a lot of empty hallways in here. Why did they even make this? Okay, this is probably going to have more enemies in it. Maybe some robots in this one. What's this? Where's the other one? Oh, he's over there. There we go. Okay. Fridge. Nice. Lots of good food here. We're gonna pull ourselves out of here with a lot of food. Especially if we get full health up. Yeah, there we go. Let's go through all of these. We're almost at full health. Yeah, we just need like a little bit more health items to get up to full. Like we're probably gonna get there. That's pretty nice. It's kind of been hard to get to full health in this series because we don't do any resting, so we've been forced to, like, you know, actually eat a lot of things if we want to get up to full health. Okay, yeah, we're at 359. We're at full health here. So every health item we take after this is... What is this mannequin doing here? Ooh, that was some 32 and 808 caliber rounds. Those are good. We love to see those. Come on. I have 100 small gun skill. Why are you missing so much? There's a gate here that opens into nothing. Why would you go? Why is this a... Oh, there's a rad roach hiding in the back here. Oh, looks like a big door. A lot of dead Protectron. lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing, really. There's really not anything here. Kind of a waste of time. Okay, let's see. Definitely got more enemies over here. Probably some mole rats. Yeah. because there's no... I don't see... Because of the mole rats, I don't think there's going to be any robots here, really. Which is kind of sad, because I do think the robots are pretty good, decently scary, but not unreasonable enemies. Aside from the really big ones, most of them are, like, not too scary to fight. And not unreasonable in terms of health. Like, they have high armor, but they're still able to be killed, kind of stuff. There we go. There's probably a whole other level, upper level of, like, enemies that I'm gonna have to fight. Probably. Nice. Dectron. Desk. Metal box. Ooh, bottle caps. Metal box. There's a lot of junk here. Oh, empty metal boxes. Coca-Cola. Ooh, that's good. You love to see that. First aid. Pack. Love to see that. A lot of good stuff here. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a good chunk higher level than they expect you to be here, really. I'm getting that kind of sense from how things are going. Because, oh, there might be some ghouls in here. As long as it's not a Reaver, we'll be okay. Reaver could be concerning. We have the pretty good shotgun, so I think it might be okay, but Reaver would still be annoying and concerning. There's definitely more rad roaches and stuff. Okay. Some ominous glowing things, you know. Ooh, stealth boy. I love those stealth boys. They're very useful in this playthrough. 32 caliber rounds, we love to see it. Empty filing cabinet with stuff in it. Desk. Filing cabinet. Ooh, Nikola Tesla and you, that's a good one. Railway spikes. Railway spikes. Why are there so many railway spikes in the game? There's only one weapon that uses them, and you have to build it yourself. It's such a stupid, like, ammo type to show up at all frequently. But, so it does. Every, like, pretty darn frequently, you'll get those railway spikes. And you pretty much never use them. They're not really ever used. Okay, we went through most of this area. Local map. I guess we gotta get back up to the top. Yeah, there's definitely like an upper area that we need to go over to. We didn't go this way, so let's go over here. Oh, wait. The game loves missing, like, easy shots. Okay. Looks like we might get a lot more food here. Dinner plate, lots of empty soda bottles, refrigerator. Okay, yeah. This is looking good. We're gonna end up with a lot of food out of here. Who knew the Robco factory would have so much food in it? I definitely didn't. I thought it wouldn't have any. Oh yeah. Woo. Okay. Now we just need more ammo for our good guns. Okay, this is a vending machine. We started in this area, looks like. course, the red roaches have moved around. You know, we want to go back around and kill them again, if possible. Yeah, so we came through here. We came in here first. We never went over here. Okay. Nothing over here. That X buff out. Somebody was hiding drugs in the bathroom. Most curious. Oh, there's a radio that's activated but not tuned to any channel. That is very surprising. Usually, they're blaring something. Like they've just locked on to one of the 3 channels that plays. But yeah, no channel there. Very, very interesting. We went through here? Yeah, we did. Okay, I think we went through most of the lower level. Yeah. Yeah, because we definitely went over here, definitely went over here. Oh, looks like we got some enemy somewhere that actually might be dangerous. I thought we went through this area though. Yeah, these mole rats are completely empty. Okay, we went through here. We definitely went. Oh. There we go. They only give you 2 XP each rad roach, so they're. Yeah. The value is pretty low, XP wise. But they give you rad roach meat every time, and rad roach meat is definitely kind of worth it, maybe. Oh, crap. I hate it when you accidentally do that. You have to sit in chair button. Stupid button. Okay. There's a first aid box here. We got a DC Journal of Internal Medicine, shotgun shells. Increases our medicine. Alright. It's probably time to go up now because I'm pretty sure that is all the areas. I don't really think there's anything left to do on the lower areas. Let's move up. Moving on up. Oh, that's it. It's alive. I thought it was dead. Okay, here's the upper level. We got more enemies, probably. The meat also allows you to take any of those random hits from mole rats or rad roaches that are annoying and just fix it real quick. I don't know, some of these lights, I have to wonder how they're still going. Because, like, it's been 200 years. Like, light bulbs in our... Right now, I don't think there's really any light bulbs that have lasted 200 years. Because the first light bulbs came out in, like, the early 1900s. So, maybe we're at 100 years for some of them. But 200? It's been at least 200 years since these lights have been maintained. And they probably were put in even earlier, right? Like, more like 250 years for that. Door. Okay, yeah, this is a big mainframe. We'll go into, we'll do that last. Finish that off last. There we go. That was the last, I think that's the last enemy in the area. I didn't see any other ones. And I don't really hear any either. And I don't think, yeah, this is just a bunch of random books. Yep, okay, let's go into the main area. and figure out what we can do here. So we got locked very easy. Probably could. We should have forced that actually. But we got a stealth boy, pre-war book. We could probably grab that. No, it's not worth it. Okay, locked average. Okay, we can install the tripod. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get some enemies. Blow up. Now we can get the optional thing, which we will do because it's free. It's collected currently. Construct consisted. Okay, we'll do collected. It's 1 out of 9. Wow. So any of the EDs are out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. There's nothing on this side of the thing. That's out. That's out. Doc. That nope. Criminals. Criminals is still in. Circuitry is out. Murderous is still in. Positions is in. Customers is in. Locations is in. Turns out. Collectors out. What? So we can start with criminals. That's 1 out of 9. Okay. Let's hit some of these ones. We got a dud removed. Not a good one. We already knew that one was a dud. Got some other ones over here. We got allowance replenished. Okay, that's good. We can hit circuitry. Circuitry. Also the same one. Okay, so it's not circuitry. Murderous. Murderous is 2. 2 out of 3. Let's hit. We got another dud removed. We got another dud removed. I don't think we have any other runs for that. So we got 2 more tries to. Oh, here we go. Dud removed. And dud removed. And oop, we got another one. Dud removed. Okay. So we have 2 for murderous. So positions. Positions works. There we go. Yeah, that was the one. Okay, this is the optional. Cease total liquidation. Okay. All of those robots are now not hostile to us.
Move
we can
along.
still blow them up. Probably not a bad idea to go through and blow them all up. Since, you know, they do give us kind of stuff to do. Is there one over here? Doesn't look like it. They're mostly on the way back, which is what we're going to do. I wonder what the time is, actually, now that I think about it. It's almost 9 in-game. So pretty reasonable. Okay, here's 2. They don't even get mad. They also only give like 7 XP. The base protectrons are not very strong, actually. I mean, they're not like super weak, but yeah, they're not all that.
Move up.
I mean, you know, they're not quite pushovers, but they're also not. Yeah, they're there. They die pretty easily. Oh, we got a turret here somewhere. Oh, you know what? That was probably what I saw earlier. There's probably turrets that like kind of come out of the ground, right? And they're hidden before you get over there. Okay, we got a couple more guys over here. Okay, there's a turret. Blow that up. Is there another turret over here? Oh no, it's just a production. Gives us lots of energy cells, you know. Oh, there's the turret. There we go. Turrets don't drop anything. Kind of lame. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, shit. Don't like blood packs. Okay, we got... And I think that's all of them. I still hear a turret somewhere, but I don't see it. Oh, there's a turret here. Yeah, so if you can't hack into that thing, you have to fight your way through all the turrets and all the robco guys, and yeah, it's just a whole mess, you know. Not something you want to do unless you want to. And they spawn more over here as well, although with the same situation of, you can make them not hostile anymore. So let's make our way out of here. Let's get out of here. Make sure there's no robots up here. Took a big loop around. What the? Oh, we're supposed to go this way. Look, there's another robot. Let's blow it up. There we go. They can also kill all of the rad roaches for you, and you can cause them to blow up on your own if you want. There's a setting to just cause them all to explode. These ones aren't active, obviously. You know what? Nah, we're just gonna leave. We could go through and kill all of them, but it's kind of a waste of time. Like, you know. Okay. Short while after leaving, the robco facility, as I traversed into the wasteland, we encountered a game crash. So, yeah. We're gonna talk to this guy. I already talked to this guy, but he won't let me buy his robot, unfortunately. It's very sad. If I had
Give me a shot.
neutral karma level, I could take him, but I do not, because, unfortunately, this game is annoying with how it does its karma. I'm gonna try to be careful here, because I don't want to... Are we really gonna use the hunting rifle first? Yeah, probably. Don't want to cause a crash again. As we finish the game, I have noticed we are getting a lot more crashes as we get further along in. And, yeah, that is concerning to me. But the good thing is we're at least halfway through the whole series, because we just have to do the expansions, and maybe, you know, we might not be quite halfway, because the expansions combined might total up to being more than, nice. All the main storylines of the expansions combined might be more hours than the base game. But each of them are smaller than the base game individually. I'll definitely say that, right? Even Point Lookout, which is probably the longest, I want to say, is not longer than the base Fallout 3 game. It's just no way. Broken Steel is also pretty long. In terms of hours, I think Anchorage is the shortest. It's like 2 or 3 hours, really, maybe 5 hours at most to go through the game. Then from there, you've got... is the Pit the second longest? Pit's like 5-6 hours, I think. Probably. It's probably shorter if you don't do any of the side stuff. Broken Steel is probably... Well, Broken Steel probably adds like 3 or 4 more hours of story content, and then it adds a bunch of side quests, as well as the ability to play the game past the end of the game, which is really something that you can't measure. Like, it's hard to qualify that ability. It's what makes Broken Steel so hard to rank among all the other Fallout 3 and New Vegas expansions, because none of the other expansions do that. Like, how do you like compare that ability to anything else that's in the game, the expansion? Like, none of the New Vegas expansions have that. None of the other Fallout 3 expansions have that. Although, I mean, Point Lookout and Mothership Zeta arguably still take advantage of it because, like, they came out after Broken Steel. But they still didn't add it. For the most part, though, I would say Point Lookout is probably the best one. Point Lookout is... Main quest line is easily 3 hours or more, and then additional quest lines. I should save, make sure I don't hit a crash again. Side quests are like, you're looking at 4 or 5 more hours, plus all of the exploration you can do in that. And Point Lookout is, yeah, Point Lookout's probably 8 to 10 hours of gameplay, if not more. And the quests in Point Lookout are just so well done, the side quests. Mothership Zeta is probably like 4 or 5 hours, I think. That's another one where you can really, like, Anchorage and Mothership Zeta both have this thing where it's a lot of dungeon stuff. There's not a lot of non-dungeon stuff. So you can go through the area a lot quicker if you don't hit every bit of the dungeon. Ooh, got an enemy over here somewhere. What's an Enclave soldier? Ooh, okay, we want to avoid those guys. It's very annoying. I don't like... The Enclave have annoying guns, and they have annoying things, and there's other annoying, probably raiders over here that might have seen me. Probably raiders. If it's animals, that's okay. I can fight like blowflies and stuff. Nah, they're totally raiders. Okay, we wanna... Let's sit here and hope that the raiders and the Enclave fight each other, maybe? We really need to make it across. What's the best way to go here? If we go north, the raiders are right up there. The Enclave's right down there. We really just need to go right across. Enclave are right down at the end of that road. Here, let's see if we can sneak around here. Somebody... Nobody sees me. Nobody sees me. Enclave definitely over there for sure. Oh, we got a danger tick from somebody. Oh, it's the raiders. Alright, I'm not gonna... I just don't want to waste time fighting them because I'm 100% sure they're gonna... Whichever one I attacked, the other one would come around and snipe me from behind, so we're just gonna... They definitely blew up some of those cars there. Oh, they blew up more cars. Oh, they came closer. Okay, they followed me. That's good. They followed me. They're hard to deal with. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I missed. Oh, missile. This guy's got a missile launcher? What the hell? It's annoying. Oh, well, definitely, he's gonna shoot another missile. Got him. Okay. Good, good, good. Get these guys out of here. I hate missile launcher guys. They're so annoying. Because they don't even really do that much. They just, like, they do a decent amount of damage, but more importantly, they just cripple you for no reason. So annoying. So annoying. Alright. Oh, we have so much rad roach meat. We are swimming in it. Okay. We're not gonna... We avoided the Enclave outpost, which is probably the better option. Probably could have just gone for those raiders, but kiting them over up the hill was a good idea. So. Now the New Vegas expansions pretty much blow most of the Fallout 3 expansions out of the water. I mean, Point Lookout and Broken Steel are the only ones that even compare to the Fallout New Vegas expansions. Like, Dead Money is maybe... Dead Money might be the only one... Well, I haven't played Lonesome Road yet, actually. But I think Dead Money is the only one where maybe it might be equivalent to, like, Mothership Zeta. Maybe. And the Pit. Maybe. The Pit actually is pretty good. And Mothership Zeta is good for what it is, in the sense that conceptually that expansion should not be good at all. It should be quite terrible. And instead it ends up being pretty decent. Like, Mothership Zeta should be kind of as bad as, like, Nuka World was, which is the only Fallout 4 expansion I've actually played, because I didn't play Far Harbor. And I think they have some other... Is there a third one? Is there a third Fallout 4 expansion? I don't remember. Well, there is, but I don't think it adds anything. There's like a Mechanist one. Like, Nuka World... Mothership Zeta should have been as bad as what Nuka World ended up being, where it's like... It's very tchotchke and like... Oh, look, there's a lot of different stuff we put in, and it's not that
Looking
fun.
to trade?
This is the guy who...
See the world's...
sells weapons. Get him to repair my...
Please.
And
Enjoy
sells
my
ammo
selection
as
of
well.
high-quality problem solvers.
Cell, frag grenade. Microfusion cells. We could use a lot of those. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll take the shotgun shells too. Alright. This, I'm pretty much just giving this guy money because we did not really pick up anything to sell. I mean, we could sell... Oh, we can sell Buff Out and Chat, and that's it. Okay. That'll hold us over a little bit.
A pleasure doing... What's the big idea?
Some
The big idea is
Try the brass lantern.
I'm going to finish the next part of this game. Now the question here is whether we go over to Rivet City or over to...
Hey there!
Over to Arlington. Rivet City is farther away, but I think we have to do more when we get
Fiddle
to
with any
Arlington.
interesting harnessing the technology. Well, they're only human. Or, made by humans. Seems like a good thing to watch for. Oh, and take my book on science. For some reason, I just can't get into the computer parts. But
That's interesting. Just she give you a big book of science? Yeah.
I want to... Also, they're you... And that...
Okay, if we go to Arlington... See, the problem here is I think if we go to Rivet City and then come back, I think it will be nighttime, so I don't think we'll be able to finish it today. If we go to Arlington, the Arlington Library, we'll definitely not finish today because I think we have stuff to do in the library. But Rivet City, I think we can just finish. Oh, you know what? Okay. we're gonna go over to Rivet City.
In this case, of
Does she have any good things? The answer is no. She has nothing good. Let's see if she can repair. She can repair the Magnum more, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go over to Rivet City, and we're going to be a little bit evil. We're going to finish the replicated man quest when we go over there, and we're going to finish it in favor of the Institute, which gives us bad karma. It makes the railroad hate us and all sorts of things. But it will hopefully help or get us back to neutral karma level, which would be nice. I like being at a neutral karma level. It's very neutral. Do we need to drop off any weapons? We can drop off grenades, I guess, if we wanted to. What about... We definitely need to drop off the robco jumpsuit, and we also need to pick up the power armor again, because it's going to help us. Combat. Sure, we'll hold on to the power helmet. The only problem is the power armor is heavy. It's got 45 weight, which is a lot, and is annoying. You can read the Big Book of Science, that helps us. Do we have any weapons here that need repaired badly enough for us to take plasma rifle? We don't really have any other plasma rifles. Railway rifle, sniper rifle, and scoped 44 Magnum. 44. No. Okay. Let's ask our butler for water.
Good morning, sir.
Might have some water. Nope. Never mind. Okay. We're gonna go over to Rivet City, and we're going to talk to that guy in the back, and we're gonna get the history of Rivet City, and then we're going to... if you remember, all the way back when I went to Rivet City for the first time, there was a couple of dialogue options that were asking about the history of Rivet City. This is because, yeah, those dialogue options
Have
were still
yourself
options.
a nice visit,
There wasn't
partner.
really a reason for it. Okay, we're gonna go... I think we're gonna take the north route. Because I don't want to hit Riverboat Landing until we're ready to go to Point Lookout. So we're gonna set my marker over for Wilhelm's Wharf. Time is 3 p.m. Or 4 p.m. Close to 4. It's about halfway. That means we're gonna give the robot over to the Institute, you know, because it's actually, you know, they're the synths, they're not people. That's the stance my character is taking. They don't count. Although it is weird because I was kind of, I don't know, you don't really get a personality from the player character, and not, New Vegas does a lot better with it, where you can kind of get a little bit of a personality from the courier's writing of like the things you can say. It does kind of end up being into a couple different categories of like, oh yeah, evil thing, good thing, nice thing, and somewhere in between thing. But for the most part, the writing is still like, they're still nice. This game, not so much. Your character's pretty lame. Doesn't really have much of a voice in the writing. It's mostly just yes, no, evil, nice, mildly sarcastic. That is one of the things Fallout 4... Fallout 4's character has a very distinct voice because it's voice acted, but also because you don't have any options for what to say. Like, Fallout 4 doesn't have any real dialogue options, so your character's voice is actually pretty specific, even though it's not a great, like, it's not super well written. Your character still has a very distinct voice, no matter what, because you can't choose. There's no options to choose. The only thing here is we got to be careful because we're going to pass by the Jefferson Memorial, and yeah, I don't know. Is there a bridge here, or is that? I can't tell if there's a bridge. Okay, I think there's a bridge here, so we're gonna kind of go along the bridge. We want to avoid going over to the Jefferson Memorial because it's probably crawling with Enclave guys.
Lurks ain't got you yet,
Yeah. Frag mine, Red Scorpion Poison Lands. Here, take my Red Scorpion Poison Lands. I can continue taking small amounts of caps from you, person. So it's kind of interesting. In contrast, your character in this game does not really have much of a voice or anything. That's a flooded metro. Okay. Dart. Yeah, there's totally a bridge down here that we can cross. Oh, there's an NPC. Is that Fox? Oh, it's a scavenger. Let's see what he's got. Probably nothing. Scavengers kind of have crap, but they do. Oh, look, he's fishing. We're sitting down.
Hey there. Take a look. Welcome to godforsaken hellhole.
Nice. Ooh, 556. Energy cells? Nah. He has a lot of stuff. This guy's got a lot of stuff. I'll take that. Repairs? Nah. I am, and then of course, like, Fallout 76 doesn't have any real character in it, because it's supposed to be all online. In Fallout 1 and 2, you can definitely kind of get some character stuff. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Hopefully they're past the... Nope, no they're not. The raider. Nice. Okay. Am I wearing my power armor? If so, I should take it off because it lowers my stealth by lowering my agility. I'm not wearing my power armor. Okay, here's the problem. We're definitely gonna... Well, we're probably going to get shot as we go across this bridge, because I think there are raiders on top of the bridge. Oh, there's an Enclave thing here. Can we get around this? Do we have to go like an alternate route to get over to Rivet City? Okay, there's a big thing here. Can't go... Can we, Huh. Best wall ever. Why'd they even put that up there? What the hell? What was the point of that? Why would you do that? You can jump around it. I mean, you can't take a car here, but the road is completely destroyed. There's not really... Well, it's not completely destroyed, I guess. Actually, these roads survived a lot better than I thought they would. Like, I wouldn't want to drive on this road, but they actually work decently well as, like, walkways. They're still relatively flat. Turns out the American road. Oh boy, that was an interesting physics thing. Wonder if you can push that off the edge. Okay. Now the question here is, how do we get down? Turns out the road system is actually pretty well designed to last some amount of time. There's some enemies down here. Where are... Oh, they're up there. That's great. Love that. Oh yeah, Super Mutant up there. Super Mutant Master. Lovely. 46% chance to hit. Miss. Hit second one. Miss. Damn. Third one. Oh, statistically bad. Statistically awful. Kind of got a little bit of a lot of pressure. 40% chance to hit. Hit it. Come on. There we go. Come on. I don't have anywhere to hide. I can't even really get mad at them because that's like a great firing spot. Like, there's nowhere for me to go. If I'm gonna approach them, it's gonna give them better shots and me worse shots. And then missed. Okay, now the sniper rifle. Go over to the sniper rifle. We got 8 shots for this one. For some reason... Oh, he's totally out of aim. And he can't do anything because he can't drop down. Okay. Well, that was something. No, that actually could have gone worse. Chow through a rad roach meat here. Okay. So, most of it. Oh, level up. There we go. We are now level 8. Now we wanted to do sneak. Oh, no. We're putting points into energy weapons. Right, because we needed to be able to use that plasma gun. So level 18, we needed to go to concentrated fire, which we are at. Do we want anything else here? Chemist. Cyborg might be okay, but Master Trader, Chem Resistant, no. Infiltrator, nah. Those aren't really that useful. Paralyzing Pump, nah. Okay, so level 20, we're going for Grim Reaper Sprint, but we don't need anything for that. The Ninja perk could be useful, but you have to do melee weapons too high. Solar power, nah. Deep sleep, no. Quantum chemist, no. This changes your karma. No weaknesses, nerves of steel. Oh, so we want to go up agility one more point, probably. Warmonger's fine. Oh, rad absorption's probably good. So we probably want agility up and endurance up. And then almost perfect. Yeah. Okay, we're taking concentrated fire. Yeah. So what are our other stats here for special? Okay, so yeah, bumping our agility up for that one perk is probably worth it. The endurance, I don't think so. We'd have to do 2 of that one. No. Oh, wait. Can we just kind of go straight through here? generator of some sort here. And an invisible wall. Oh, it didn't load in. There's totally an invisible wall, a wall that the Enclave set up here. This one actually makes sense. And it actually prevents me from moving forward. Now I have to go around to get to Rivet City. If I can even get around. I think I can get through here. Yeah. I mean, there's some funky graphical things, but... Saw that, right? I wasn't just tripping. There was like a graphical glitch with that one object. Okay, we got a caution. There's some of the enemies up here are annoyed at me. Okay. We just went around that really easily. I want to get up to this metro stop, but I don't know where those enemies are. Just to hit it, you know. We're not fast traveling, so it's not really that valuable, but this is a radiated metro. It looks like we've got some more Enclave blocks up here, and we're looking at... I think there's some super mutants or Enclave soldiers hiding out in that building. Yeah, we've got another block up here, but we don't need to go that way. Well, we do actually need to go that way. It looks like we can totally go around this one. Yeah, we can totally get around it really easily. It'd be interesting if we could use a repair skill to take these down, but they're kind of pointless anyway, so I don't really know if it's worth it to do that. It's a building with a door that you can't go through. I would love to see them do a Fallout game where the interior, like, you can actually go into all the buildings. Okay, so that's the difference in Memorial. We want to avoid that as much as possible. I don't think we'll have trouble avoiding it, but yeah, we do want to avoid it. As you can see, it took us way too long to get to Rivet City. It's already 20. So we'll... Actually, this timing might go pretty well, because we'll hit Rivet City tonight. We won't... Oh, we can't access that. We won't necessarily... We might finish the 2 quests that we're going to do tonight, but we might not. If we don't, we'll have time to finish them tomorrow, and then we'll make our way back to Megaton, where we can finish that section of the Wasteland Survival Guide quest pretty easily. It is interesting that the Enclave take over Project Purity, but don't just, like, also occupy Rivet City. It's like the... I mean, I guess they do have a bunch of guys with guns in Rivet City, but at the same time, why wouldn't you go in and occupy it? Ooh, I got a lot of enemies here, and they're in interesting spots. Are these... The question here I gotta ask is, are these super mutants or are these Enclave guys? If they're super mutants, I'm not worried about that. That'll be okay. Did that work? Ooh, I definitely... Okay, they're super mutants, and I definitely hit somebody. Oh, crap. That car's gonna explode. There it is. Okay, I think I killed that super mutant. I think there might be some other ones around, but I killed the one that was right there, yeah. How did I get him? Okay, there's one over there. Where's the other? Oh, he's right there. Super mutant after 2 shots. I'm not at 2 more shots. Oh, I'm getting shot at that guy. I have no more bullets in my sniper. Time to switch to the Chinese assault rifle. And also eat the envelope. Okay, sure. Ah! Brute. Kind of interesting. I'm pretty. No, I mean their walls are still pretty effective. Like I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sure, I'm using them to my advantage, but yeah, their walls are pretty effective. And letting them shoot me while I can't shoot them. But he is clearly having an issue where a lot of the terrain. There's also another guy over here. Ooh. I know how to deal with this guy. Oh crap. He's still smacking. Need a frag grenade. Okay, do they have one of their classic NPCs up here? Doesn't look like it. They do have first aid boxes with stuff in them though. Lots of stim packs. Which is good to see. I'd like to get more stim packs. I suspect I will need a large amount of them going forward. Because as you move forward, the enemies become more and more annoying. Soak up more bullets, requiring you to soak up even more bullets to combat them. And we've managed to stay at a pretty high health here. Pretty impressive. Oh, come on. Let me out. Let me out. Come on. Ah, no. Don't force me to get stuck in the terrain. Don't force me to use the command. Okay, yes, we got out. I didn't have to use the no-clip command, which is essential to playing the game, kind of, on PC. It's one of the reasons you should probably play the game on PC. The ability to quickly no-clip back to the base terrain is surprisingly useful in this game. Alright, we're making it back to Rivet City. Oh, we should pop over here to hit the metro station that you can go to Rivet City from. Look, here's the map. Yeah, this is Anacostia Crossing. So this is Anacostia Crossing, and as you can see, that's the bottom of the red line. And it goes further south, but we don't have anything further in the map. So, we have the museum and Metro Central. So the museum, Museum of Technology, Smithsonian stop here. So that's the Mall Northwest Metro stop. Then we have Metro Central, which is somewhere around here. If you go, yeah, somewhere kind of in the middle-ish here. If you go through the correct spots, you'll make it to Metro Central. Then, north, we have DuPont, Tenley Town, Friendship. So we have DuPont, Chevy Chase, and then we didn't get any of the ones out here. And we don't have any of their train stations out here. But we have Meresti Train Yard that we should keep an eye on, and Farragut West. So, now Tacoma's at the end over there. Going that way, we don't have any of the stations going that way. Foggy Bottom, Arlington, Platts. Do we have Foggy Bottom? No, Foggy Bottom's somewhere around here. We have Georgetown. And then we have out here, not really any of it. We have Jury Street out here. We have Jury Street, we have Meresti, and Northwest Seneca. So, I think some of these, like FDR Island, yeah, someone should really go through and figure out which ones are which. Because some of the like train yards are very clearly supposed to be metro stations. And all the metro lines go out from the map. Unlike the real life DC Metro, which has a clear like stopping point, like they don't pretend that the train lines continue to move further out from the city after you do them. It's actually almost midnight, so we're not gonna really get a chance to do much here. And we're actually in the wrong place because we don't need to be in Rivet City proper. We need to go to the other end of Rivet City, actually. So we should bump down here and make our way over there. We were kind of in the right spot already. We only have 5 more minutes in game time, so that'll be very quick. Quick drop down here. 59. Okay, yeah, it is now the next day. So tomorrow we will make our way over to that guy, talk to Pinkerton again. Pinkerton, is that his name? Whatever his name is. Finish that up, and then finish the replicated man quest, and then head back to Megaton. Remove that. Head back to Megaton, and then go over to Arlington, going the long way around, go back to Megaton, then finish that, and we'll go over to the Outcasts. Getting the Outcasts, where is that? Which is over here. So we'll kind of go south, go back north, go back south, go through. Then we'll hit Megaton and go all the way up to the pit over here. Okay. But that's the end of the episode.